Hey, you guys, here's that video I promised you. And just so everybody knows, this is for entertainment only. Okay, guys, this is the video that I was telling you about. It's called Operation All Abroad. Not aboard, all abroad. The definition of that means to go out of the country, to cross an ocean. Okay, so aboard is to get above on a train or a bus, and basically it means the same thing. We're going to go abroad, or at least that's what she's saying. We're going to be offered. So please don't shoot the messenger, okay? I'm just relaying the message. You guys can do whatever you want to do with it. You can toss it and not worry or not think about it. It's up to you. Okay, here we go.
Let me get in the house. No moment. I had to put my hair up for this because what you're going to hear from me, it's not a joke, and this is not fictitious. This is the real deal, and is really for everyone who is non-citizen. I'm putting quotes on that to hear what I'm about to say. Obviously, my words are stammering because somebody doesn't want me to tell what's going to happen, but I'm going to tell it anyway. Remember when earlier this month that whole the alarm went off? Remember that? People thought that it was going to be like this, the end of the world. It technically is for specific people. Remember.
Okay. Now we all remember when the alarms just went off on our phone. I think it was October the 4th or something like that. Right before the eclipse. The fake eclipse. Anyway. Okay, so before you end this right here, I want you to listen to her because she includes everybody in this, not just all the immigration people coming into the United States, all right?
I said this in my video. If you did not see it, please go back and watch. Earlier this month, that whole the alarm went off. Remember that? People thought that it was going to be like this, the end of the world. It technically is for specific people. Remember, I said this in my video. If you did not see it, please go back and watch it. But in all seriousness, what is transpiring now was supposed to happen last year. This is a planned situation, and it is literally to not put people in fear. Here is why. And I've been wanting to say this for a long time, but I had to really bite my tongue because of the simple fact of how sensitive this situation is and how sensitive people are, and they can't understand. They can't really wrap their brain around what is actually happening and what I'm about to tell you. So, when it comes down to this situation, this is called Operation All Abroad. Listen to me. It's called Operation All Abroad. Do not ask me how I know. I said something about it last year. I hinted it last year. But yeah, so this plan, this idea is to get everyone to safety, to get all the people who are not citizens out of this prison that we call the USA. And this happens in increments. It's not going to happen all at once. They were planning on doing this all in one shot, but it was not going to be beneficial. It was not going to be able to help Americans at all. The plan was going to fall through, which is why they prolonged it for another year. And they kind of they changed the date for a specific reason. Operation All Abroad starts off with an alarm going to your phone. It goes to everyone's phone. People thought it was going to be as seriously loud as noise or what have you. It was going to last and so forth and so on. Now, I said that it was going to last for like 30 minutes on, even after that the alarm was making the sound. It was going to continue to go on for however long they choose for it to go on. There's another part of this plan that pretty much provides Americans assistance to get out of this country. There's going to be messengers coming to people's homes, giving you the opportunity to pack your belongings, to take it with you, everything, and leave this country. How many messengers, you may ask? That's a number I can't put on. I can't even tell you. But the messengers, each and every one of them, will come to a person's home, come to your job, come to wherever you commute at, and provide you this information of what is going to transpire with the U.S. corporation. These messengers give you the option to leave. They are telling you what is happening, and it's a option of whether you want to leave the United States or not. Whether you choose to stay or not, that does not matter.
Okay, so you get an option when these messengers come. Do you want to leave? Do you want to stay? Okay. So, I mean, she's saying a lot here, and I know it's a lot to absorb, and hopefully you're paying attention. You can stop this, rewind it, play it back. Be sure and listen to what she's saying, because if it's true, this could be our way out of this store system that we're all trapped in, okay?
What's going to happen afterwards, you should think about. After the messengers has reached enough people out there, pretty much everybody, which will be 4 million people.
Okay, so they put on here 400 million people, and that's about the current population inside the United States right now. 400 million, not 4 million. And somebody put a correction up here. So this video has been put over by somebody else, and I tried to find this woman's TikTok, and I did trace it back to a Jenny Lee something, and it wasn't Trump, it was Jenny Lee something else, and they had typed over her TikTok. So anyway, I'll show you at the end.
In the USA, after everyone received that message, after everyone has gotten the option of whether they want to leave the United States or not, mind you, you have a choice of where you want to go. So after they give you this message, what happens next is another situation. Reparations is going to be given out. Billions of dollars are going to be given out to everyone. And it's going to be a wealthy amount where you never will have to ask for money again. Because
did you hear that? It's going to be a wealthy amount. So much we won't have to ask for money again. This is to use abroad in our new homes.
Because the United States of Corporation are hoarders, they know exactly how much money is in the bank for every single individual in this country. So reparations is going to be given out. Everyone's going to have a wealthy amount in their accounts. This money is not to be buying the material things in this country. This money is for you to have for when you are going abroad into your home, your new home. So this money is a transfer. If you choose to spend your money in this country, that is fine, but it will be worthless. I'm telling you this for a reason. So within the month of reparations, everyone has now got the
I wonder if we get a choice to go beyond the ice walls. Do we get to go there? I want to go beyond the ice walls.
message. Now is in the position of you packing, getting your belongings, handling your affairs, getting everything situated, because the following month is when everyone is being transferred out of this country into
the following month. So this is going to take 2 to 3 months. I suspect, if this is true at all, if the government does not stay open, that vote is coming up real quick here, and they vote not to fund the government, I suspect this will be the start of this whole thing going down, okay? So it's going to happen in 2 to 3 months. Pay attention to what she said. 1 month, the alarm went off in October. Now, another month of everybody getting the message. and then another month of preparing, okay? And then the following month we'll be leaving.
A new country. That means there's no debt. You are free from this citizenship that they call your birth certificate, your social security card. None of that will exist for the United States citizens. Okay? So
Did you hear that? The birth certificate, you know, those are traded on the stock market, people. Hello. We're traded like a bunch of herd of animals. Look it up, research it. But we're going to be debt free. Hello. Did that get your attention? I know it got mine. And no more store system?
in the month of reparations, as like I said, the money is given to you. You are able to spend it how you want to spend it. This is the time to get your things together. Now, after a month, all the buildings are closed. Everything is closed. That means Walmart is closed. That means Target is closed. That means food markets are closed. That means shopping stores are closed. The mall is closed. The bars are closed. Cookouts are closed. Aquariums, zoos, everything is closed. Gas stations are done. They're gone. The money is to prepare you. I'm dead serious. So guess what? Now, the following month, once everything is closed, this is the month of departure. This is when everyone is now being put on planes, ships, you name it, whatever type of underground train that they have in store. Everybody is put on these transportation vehicles to get everyone out of the country. Now, this whole month is the transition of people getting out of the country. After that,
it'll be a whole month. Now, I still don't see how they're going to move 400 million people in a month, but I'm going to listen to what she's saying anyway.
No one's coming back. Not one. No one's coming to save you. There's not going to be a plane coming in. You're not going to be able to catch a flight and be in the following month afterwards. Everything is coming to a screeching halt for this country. And if you think that they are escaping, they're not. They're stuck here. You know, like the cat.
You know, they, when she refers to they, she's talking about the ones, the evil ones in charge that has kept us all in slavery. They don't get to leave. Oh no, they're going down with the ship.
Then goes down with the ship. It's just like that, but with the entire crew. And if you so choose to stay, I'm saying this several times so you can understand. If you so choose to stay, because America, go right ahead. Be along with the sinking ship. But don't say I didn't warn you. I'm not fearing the transition of leaving the country. I'm letting you know what happens if you do not leave. If you do not take the offer to leave, there's not going to be any tracking on anybody. I'm saying this because I know. And there's going to be people, of course, they're going to be like, well, how do you know? How do you know? Do you have any proof? I don't have to prove to you anything. I don't have to say anything, and this is not about saying I really don't know. I have been knowing about this information for quite some time, for a very long time. And whether people believe it or not, that is up to you. Whether if you choose to take the information, that is up to you.
Okay, you guys, what did you think about that? I am dying to hear your comments down below. Be sure and like this video so that it gets circulated. And this information gets out to everyone who would like to hear it and give an opportunity to make up their own minds. Okay, guys? I mean, this is crazy. And I like the part where she says that
planning on doing this all in one.
All these evil people are not going to get to leave. Okay? And that she uses the words United States Corporation. Okay? It's a corporation. It's a business. It is not United States of American citizens, okay? We've all been lied to, people. It's all a joke. It's a crapshoot, and we've been in the game. So this may be a way for us to exit the game. You can do what you want with this. Like I said, this is for educational purposes only, YouTube. For entertainment purposes only. And hopefully everyone was entertained. I know I was. Raven out.